Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. And in today's video we got every player from every decade in NBA history. So, this is going by decades on who was the best player for that decade. Yeah. Okay, but if you guys enjoy these reactions, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, like this video, original video description, and let's get in this. Let's get in on Yeet! Okay.
Founded in
Okay.
1946,
Okay.
the Basketball Association of America, the NBA League is entering its 75th season in 2021.
75th?
There have been legends throughout the history of the league. And in this
Oh, that's
season, we're going to
2021.
discuss the legacies they created by decades. Here are the best players of each of the 7 decades in NBA history.
Yes. LeBron.
1950s, George Mikan.
Who is that?
The NBA's first dominant player and its first real
Sorry,
superstar.
his...
Coming from DePaul University,
Sorry.
he was a 3-time All-American. He signed a deal with the Minneapolis Lakers for $12,500 per year.
Minneapolis?
An astronomically high price. Standing at 6'10" and 250 pounds.
Minneapolis, Lakers?
People on the planet at that height.
Was that the Lakers?
The average center in pro
Did
basketball
you say that
around
was the
6'7",
Lakers?
and Mike had dominated with his size. But he was also extremely mobile, skilled, and could score with both hands. Opponents
Okay.
could not stop him, and Mike had dominated
Okay.
the NBA to make several important rule changes. They widened the lane from 6 to 12 feet, instituted goaltending. Most importantly, they implemented the 24-second shot clock in 1954. Before this rule, teams would often stall the game as much as possible. So Mike could
Oh, that was
which resulted in
1954
games
that
such as
they
19 to 18.
invented
What was
the
score in NBA
24
history? He was also
second
an immensely popular
shot
player
clock.
when basketball was still developing.
1954, that was a long
The
time
NBA
ago.
often sent him to games the day before to promote the game. The Lakers won 4 titles with Mikan in the 50s and 3 more in the 40s, making him by far the most successful player in the early days of the league. 1960s, Bill Russell. The season after George Mikan retired, another dominant center came to the NBA. While Mikan dominated because of his offense, Bill Russell was a revolutionary defensive player who could have led the league in blocked shots each year if the stat was counted back then. Russell won the first 2 titles in the 50s.
I missed it, I
in the
missed it.
60s, where he and the Celtics became the best team in sports history. The Celtics took a strong hold of the NBA championship trophy and wouldn't let go, like a green anaconda, over a helpless capybara. Russell and the Celtics won every NBA title in the 60s, except in 1967, when Wilt finally prevailed with the 76ers. And even though Chamberlain was individually a better player than Russell, with far superior statistics, Bill dominated in the most important stat, the number of rings on his fingers. Winning 9 out of 10 titles definitely puts him at the top of the board in the 60s. 1970s.
So he got a lot of rings?
Ironically, in the next season,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
another dominant big man entered the NBA scene. It was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, then known as Lou Alcindor.
I knew about
who
that
was coming
one.
off 3 titles in 3 college seasons with UCLA. Kareem kept his winning habits, bringing
I knew he was
the
good.
only championship to Milwaukee in just his 2nd season. While Jabbar only won that 1 title in the 70s, with 1 more finals appearance, there is no argument that he was the best player of the decade. Most people remember Kareem
Best
as a
player of
tall
the
guy with glasses
decade?
who helped the Lakers win 5 championships in the 80s. But in the
What
70s,
decade?
when he had a full head of hair, Kareem was simply unstoppable. Strong,
Sorry,
extremely nimble and agile at 7'1". He was dominant on both ends of the court, which the numbers prove as well. Throughout the 70s, Kareem averaged 28.5 points, 15 rebounds, and 4.5 assists per game, along with 3.5 blocks, a number that would have probably been even higher if the NBA counted blocked shots in his first 4 seasons. 1980s, Magic Johnson.
Yep.
Even though Jordan was individually by far the most superior player in the 80s, and despite Larry
Yep.
Bird being a more complete player, the title of the best player in the decade has to go to Earvin Magic Johnson. Magic opened the decade by winning a championship as a rookie in 1980. When Kareem went down before the pivotal Game 6 of the finals against the Sixers, Magic said to his discouraged teammates, "Never fear, EJ's here." He delivered big time. And starting at center, Magic scored 42 points, with 15 rebounds and 7 assists, and won the finals MVP trophy.
Okay.
Magic would go
Pretty
on to
good.
win 4 more titles
Really
in the
good.
80s, 3 MVPs, and numerous individual accolades. He was by far the best passer in the league, one of the best leaders, and the biggest star at the time the NBA desperately needed one. 1990s.
Michael Jordan.
Michael was called the GOAT by some people even before his first title, simply because he dominated.
I played with him in 2K.
No one else before him. In the 80s, he averaged
A lot.
3, 6, and 6, and did things that seemed unimaginable, jumping higher than it should be humanly possible. But he never went far in the playoffs. And then, after he added more muscle, after he started to pass the ball a bit more, and the rise of Scottie Pippen, everything clicked for MJ. Fell into its place. Jordan cemented his legacy with 6 titles in 6 finals and became a basketball deity for everybody who watched him play and for the generations yet to come. Everybody wanted to be like Mike, and he was shoulders above any other player in the 90s, both on the court.
That's why they made a song.
Reaching global superstar status.
Everyone-
Like any other basketball player before it.
Or
2000s.
did they make
Kobe
a song?
Bryant. When Mike retired
Kobe.
for the second time, the media pushed the narrative of the next Jordan for at least a dozen players. But nobody embodied MJ's skills and character more than Kobe, who was essentially Jordan's younger brother, as both were cut from the same cloth.
Yeah, right.
Like his idol, Bryant was maniacal in his preparation, maybe even more so. When I first played against him, I was surprised how technically sound Michael was. His technique was flawless. I wanted to make sure mine was just as flawless. Kobe entered his prime at the turn of the millennium and formed the most dominant 1-2 punch with
When
Shaq.
did he get
He brought
drafted?
3 more titles to the Lakers trophy room.
I'm not
At the
sure.
end of the decade, he won 2 more with Powell, establishing himself as the clear-cut best player in the game. In the odds, Kobe dominated with the same killer instinct that MJ had and made history with some of the most legendary games the league has ever seen, like 81 points against the Raptors or 62 in 3
81?
Kobe was absolutely unstoppable in his prime, and throughout the 2000s, he averaged
That's
28
that's
points,
right. That's
6
right.
rebounds, 5 assists. Even though he won just 1 MVP and wasn't the best player on the team for his first 3 titles, he edges out both Shaq and Tim Duncan as the best player of the decade. 2010s. LeBron James.
LeBron James.
2010, and as his career was slowly declining, it was King James's time to sit on the NBA throne. And even though it was obvious he was the next in line, nobody thought he would sit on the throne for the entirety of the next decade, and that his reign would spill into the next one as well. Bron went to the finals 9 times in the last 10 seasons. And with 4 titles and plenty of broken records, he's without a doubt the best player of the last decade. What he accomplished has only been done by Bill Russell in the 50s and 60s. But back then, to reach the NBA Finals, Russell only needed to win 1 playoff series. And despite a losing record in the finals, LeBron has carved his name and face into every Mount Rushmore discussion. For some, he's now the best that ever did it, aka the GOAT. Thank you for watching. Please don't
The
forget to like and
GOAT.
subscribe, as we put out videos like these every day. Let us
Okay, so who was the best player of the decade? Oh, they win by decades. Okay. Okay. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, like this video, original video description, and I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Peace out, guys. Peace. That was a very good list of the greatest NBA players of the decade. Not this decade. The ones in the past. Anyway, goodbye. 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 I'm leaving now. Goodbye. Peace out, guys. Seriously, peace out. Peace out, guys. Peace. 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 Okay, peace out, guys. Peace. 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 Peace out, guys. Peace. 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 Goodbye. Peace. Peace. Peace out, guys.